So what is poppin', everyone? You already had the video, so let's get into this. So today I have on my everything all chakras bracelet, my angel aura bracelet, my clear quartz ring, amethyst ring, clear quartz ring, clear quartz. Actually, this is selenite bracelet and rose quartz bracelet. So yes, I have my tarot deck here, my Find Your Goddess book here, a spell book for the seasons, my bell here to just cleanse the area, so I'm gonna just do that for everything we're gonna be using today, and my sage. So I'm gonna be saging my crystals that I'm wearing, as well as my tarot deck. Okay, I'm gonna continue saging my tarot deck. Until that smoke comes out. Okay, I'd say it's out. And now I'm going to do my angel aura rose quartz around my tarot deck. Okay. So next I'm gonna find a goddess to pray to today. We're gonna do White Buffalo Calf Woman for destiny, for the topic of destiny. It says, manifesting her power. White Buffalo Calf Woman can reveal to you the sacredness of all that is and teach you the mysteries of existence. Draw and color an image of the medicine wheel and reflect on its meaning. Ask the goddess to show you how to stop struggling and coexist harmoniously with others on the planet. Her loving guidance can keep you on the right road, leaving behind harmful ideas and behaviors, thereby gaining peace and a sense of purpose in your life. If you've experienced a difficult time and feel discouraged or depleted, ask White Buffalo Calf Woman to give you hope for the future. If you suffered losses, she can help you see the way to renewed abundance. Build a small fire and sprinkle tobacco in the flames as an offering to the goddess. If you feel closed off from others, ask the White Buffalo Calf Woman to assist you in becoming more open and accepting. Study different cultures and beliefs to see how others live. Try eating a different cuisine once a week or once a month to experience a part of other cultures firsthand. Dedicate each new meal to the White Buffalo Calf Woman and thank her for her patience. So I'm gonna just leave this open. Like that. And I'm gonna start shuffling with some sage burning. I like to do that. I'm the worst at shuffling, so don't mock my shuffling technique, please. Okay, it looks like it kind of went out already. Looks like it went out again. So this one is speaking to me, this one, and the one on top. 3 cards. I like to start off with 3. You know, as this is continuing to burn. Gonna just place this right above it. Okay. 10 of Wands, the Hermit, upright, and 3 of Swords, reverse. 10 of Wands, oppression, burden, hard work, responsibilities, duty. The Hermit, wisdom, solitude, withdrawal, teacher, research, seeker. So I'm going to read more about that. So 10 of Wands. Page 161. Element fire, Saturn in Sagittarius, meaning the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Wands indicates you are working hard but not doing things the easy way. Slow down and reflect on the best way forward. Upright, meaning burden, responsibility, stress. The 10 of Wands is inviting you to persevere even though it may seem hard. You must be willing to put in the hard work to achieve your goals. This card could also be inviting you to take extra responsibility. This card also reminds us that you do not need to do things the hard way. Okay, gonna mark that down. The Hermit. $36. The Hermit, element, spirit, earth. Astrological sign, Virgo, meaning the Hermit directs you to take time out and reflect on your life. It is time for quietness and separateness, for clear thinking. Upright, meaning introspection, reflection, enlightenment. Take time out to get a better perspective. Consult your inner guidance rather than looking for validation from outside. Look within, as you have the answers you seek. Step into your role as teacher and share your wisdom, or research what you already know. Gather knowledge. Knowledge is power. And then 3 of Swords in reverse. $199. Release, optimism, forgiveness. You are healing from the pain of the past. If you don't feel that you can't let go of your pain, take steps to find the help to do so. Mend a relationship if you feel you can. Forgive. Create some space so you can see through the drama to the reality of the situation. Refusing to deal with your pain can cause you to feel filled with anger. Refusing to deal with your pain can cause you to feel filled with anger. This will stop you from getting in touch with yourself and knowing who you are. Reach out for support through therapy. Okay. So this reading was exactly what I wanted. That's why I have like the amethyst for the intuition, the clear quartz for like just clear mind so I can tap into my intuition. We have like the angel aura, all chakras, selenite, love. So I'm going to take a couple deep breaths. White buffalo calf woman, what do you want me to know right now that I do not already see? What lessons am I supposed to be learning right now that I'm supposed to be acknowledging that I'm not already? Who do I need to forgive that I'm not already forgiving? Who do I need to make amends with that I have not already made amends with? Thank you. Okay, now we're going to do the spell book for the seasons. So right now, we're in between Samhain and Midwinter. So we're still in autumn. Autumn is the hush before winter, French proverb. At certain times, this is an autumn wisdom spell. At certain times of our lives, we deepen our understanding of the world. Here's a spell asking for wisdom to help guide our education. Light a yellow candle and say, "Yellow candle light, make this learning right. I am not too old to learn. It is for the benefit of what I earn." So, let me look for a yellow candle that I own. So my roommate has one, but I don't want to use hers, so I guess that'll be in there if you have a yellow candle. I'm not going to waste any more time with that. Okay, so let me reread these. The Hermit, Wisdom, Solitude, Patrol. Tennis, Depression, Virgin, Work. Shadows, Sorrow. So for the Ten of Wands, I've been working overtime every single week, so I think it's definitely like the harder option, but it's what I need to be doing. The increased responsibility I think I need to do is to do like a dance class to move my body. So, because with my sobriety journey, I go to an AA meeting every single day. From Monday through Friday, I go in person to this one AA meeting. Saturdays, I go to an online pagan recovery secular meeting. Sunday mornings, I go to a Life Ring secular meeting. And then Sunday nights, I'm gonna also add going to this one in-person AA meeting for people my age. So I think that's what this Ten of Wands is. It's just confirmation that I'm doing the right things and I have the right ideas. The Hermit, there's some things that I've been neglecting to think about because I don't want to think about them, because they're hard things to digest. And I think that card relates a lot to the Three of Swords in reverse, which is about forgiveness. Because I think the thing that I need to be working on right now is forgiveness and of certain people and hyperfixating on the good versus the negative, which I have a tendency to do. And acknowledge what I have going on for me right now, gratitude, versus what I don't have going on for me right now, lack mindset. Because I have everything I need, abundance. I have more than enough abundance of what I need. Especially since I've been working more, I'm able to pay off more things right now. And since I've been working, I haven't been having the time to spend as much either. So that's been nice. Yeah. So I will definitely be tuning more inward into my shadows, and I think we also just had a Scorpio new moon or full moon, which is about your shadows and intensity, which I do own the shadow book, shadow work journal. So maybe I'll do one of these prompts. Or maybe I'll do a little bit of this. Shadow work introduction. Unless you learn to face your own shadows, you will continue to see them in others because the world outside of you is only a reflection of the world inside of you. Carl Jung. Mind traps. Anchoring. The first thing you judge influences your judgment of all that follows. Confirmation bias. You favor things that confirm your existing beliefs. Reactance. You'd rather do the opposite of what someone is trying to make you do. Sunk cost fallacy. You irrationally cling to things that have already cost you something. Dunning-Kruger effect. The more you know, the less confident you are likely to be. Backfire effect. When your core beliefs are challenged, it can cause you to believe in them more strongly. Declinism. You remember the past better than it was and expect the future to be worse than it will likely be. Framing effect. You allow yourself to be influenced by context and delivery. Negativity bias. You allow negative things to disappropriately influence your thinking. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. Carl Jung. Understanding projections. Projections are aspects of ourselves that we unconsciously place onto others. These can be qualities that we both admire and detest. When we have a strong emotional reaction to someone else's behavior qualities, it often signifies a disowned part of ourselves, a shadow aspect. Anger. Anger is a powerful and complex emotion that spurs in response to perceived threats, injustice, or frustration. It can range from mild to intense and can manifest as a physical and emotional response. Anger is a natural and valid emotion that reveals a need for change or boundaries. Uncontrolled or excessive anger can lead to destructive behavior and harm to oneself and others. Unless we do conscious work on it, the shadow is almost always projected. That is, it is neatly laid on someone or something else, so we do not have to take responsibility for it. Robert Johnson. Why are you putting yourself last? Think of the last time you did this to yourself in an unhealthy way. Why did you put aside your own well-being and needs? What are you tolerating that you do not want to be? Think of any self-sabotaging behaviors and question why you continue to repeat those negative actions and or thoughts. Judgment. What do you judge others for? Do you do the same things that you judge others for? What do you judge yourself for? Holding on. What are you holding on to that still hurts you so deeply? Avoidance. Motivation moves you forward, but what are you moving away from? What do you try your best to avoid in life? Are there certain emotions attached to these things that you don't want to experience? Anger. What makes you angry? Why does it make you angry? How do you cope with anger? Come to this section whenever you are facing your shadow in real time. Behaviors of your unconscious shadow include feeling angry, irritated, or anxious without a clear reason, blaming external factors for your problems, consistently playing the victim, ongoing negative thoughts and laziness, lack of motivation and doubtfulness of one's capabilities, jealousy, negative thoughts towards others, feelings of guilt and shame. Getting to the root of your shadow. Find a dim, quiet space to sit in. Tune into your shadow. What is triggering my shadow? What thoughts am I having? What emotions am I experiencing? Close your eyes. Listen to your inner voice. What 3 words come to your mind? Write them down. They hold meaning. What memories or images come to mind when you focus on these words? Connect with your inner child. Set the intention to energetically accept and love your inner child. Let go. So I'm actually going to do that one. What is triggering my shadow? Actually, I'm going to do this off camera, but I hope that you enjoyed this video and could take something away from it. If not, you know a little bit more about what I'm going through right now. So yeah, bye.